Glorious morning, soul siblings. Namaste for a glorious day. This is Vic. Today is Friday and we start our practice called BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation. These are very powerful practices within the realm of the science of yoga, and we put them all together in one class. If you have the full hour for the practice, fantastic, but if only you have a few moments, please join for the time that you have available. Any time that you dedicate to yourself brings you blessings. Self-love, self-practice, self-connection, soul connection, this is what we are about in BAM Yoga. Fantastic. Let's get our practice started. Our first practice is called life appreciation, and we are going to spend about 6 minutes breathing using more of the capacity of our lungs and engaging in 3 levels of appreciation. Appreciate the life that God created. Look around you, all God-made things. Then the life that you have created for yourself. And third, the life that you are. You are life living, even to the level of your atoms and cells. Every building block is a living entity. So we appreciate the life within. Inhale deep. Exhale long. Breathe with intention, with attention and appreciation. Usually, as soon as we open our eyes up and we get up from bed, we start engaging with everything around very much in an automatic mode. But here we break the automatic in this practice and we engage with life consciously, lovingly, with full presence. What is the meaning of the word appreciation for you? Instead of engaging in thinking and wanting to define the word, bring the attitude to this moment and put it forth in interacting with these 3 levels of life that I just mentioned. Keep breathing using more of the capacity of your lungs in celebration for life. To me, appreciation is a state of gratitude for the sake of being, not depending on whether I like what I'm seeing or I don't like it or how much I like it, but just to appreciate its presence in this life. To be grateful for the presence of the plant, the tree, the person, the animal, the thing. Inhale richly, exhale generously. Life is a celebration if you make it be. It can also become a struggle, a tortuous ride, but we are beings of free will and willpower, so we can engage with life in appreciation and make our interaction with life, the whole of it, a celebration. Hello, blessings. Thank you so much for joining. We are practicing our BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation. We are doing right now life appreciation practice, breathing using more of the capacity of our lungs, both on inhale and exhale. Inhale richly and exhale generously. Breathing celebration, bringing life force energy into your system and feel every atom in your body being nourished, loved, empowered. Through our daily experience, we prove that we don't nurture ourselves only through eating and drinking. Breathing is a very important aspect of how we nourish ourselves and nurture ourselves. And remembering that our lungs go from the base of the ribs up to the collarbones, we can very easily notice how every day we are using a very small capacity of our lungs when we breathe. So in this practice, we make it a purpose to breathe using more of our lung capacity. Breathe in gratitude for all the beauty, all the grace, all the miracles in life. Perhaps you can even see yourself as a living miracle. You are. Breathe in richly, breathe out generously. Use more of the capacity of your lungs. Invigorate your body. Soothe your mind, your emotions. And consciously make a connection with your soul. Thank you, life, for my life and the whole of life. Beautiful. We move on now to the second part of the practice. Let me turn on the light. So, second part of the practice is called focus breathing. Here we use the full capacity of the lungs. Not more of the capacity, but the full capacity. Remembering the lungs go from the base of the ribs up to the collarbones. Exhale until the lungs are empty and then inhale until they are full. Although the lungs are this big, see how you regulate the speed at which you breathe. Make it very slow when you inhale and very slow when you exhale. And if the sensation of anxiety or stress begins to show up inside, don't give in to it. You are safe. You are breathing in a controlled environment, safe environment for you. So the mind will get activated when you're breathing more slow. Go past that. Don't give in to that. And focus on breathing slowly, richly, finding comfort in breathing more slow and invigorating your body, your whole system with every breath. Fantastic. So let's start exhaling. Bring your spine to straight. If you like, you can close your eyes. Empty your lungs, and now you're breathing through your nose. Once the lungs are empty, begin to inhale. Up to the top, and then softly let your inhale turn into exhale. Blow the air out. Then softly the exhale turns into inhale. I bring the microphone close to my face so that you may hear the pace of the breath. Aim to follow it, but if I am breathing too slow or too fast for you, find your own pace. And make sure you're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. Sometimes the mind gets overactive. It can't stop. I cannot seem to give it direction. It goes where it wants to go. And the breath is a very powerful tool to work with that state of mind. So dedicate this time to put your mind at your service, to expand your heart and to connect with your soul. Although you're breathing through your nose, feel as though you're breathing through your whole body, through the pores in your skin. Feel every organ in your body receiving the life force energy and blowing out, releasing the energies that do not serve for this day. As you close your eyes, you stop looking at the outer world and you begin to see the inner universe. Create an environment within you that is pleasing for you to be in, that is inspiring, warm, safe, happy, loving. Stay with yourself, breathe abundantly and freely. Allow yourself to breathe in the way you love to live, abundantly and freely. As you may notice, this breathing technique implies that we make a sound at the back of the throat, and we use this sound to stay in the present moment. So let your mind follow the sound of your breath as you inhale and as you exhale, and let this sound be pleasing to you. Stay present, let your mind follow the pace of your breath. Inhale richly and exhale generously. As soon as you realize your mind is taking you on planning mode, remembering mode, worrying mode, bring it back to the flow of your breath. Let it be empty for a while. Nothing will happen if for some time you're not thinking and just being, living, enjoying. As you engage with these energies, definitely you will begin to feel good or better, more centered, collected, integrated, harmonized. Breathing has virtually immediate effects. It is phenomenal how after just a few moments of breathing consciously, lovingly, we feel so much different. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. Next section of the practice. Breathing in perfect harmony with the flow of the moving in perfect harmony with the pace of the breath. So we are going to use the same breathing technique, Ujjayi breath, the one that we just used, and we are going to incorporate body movements, very simple, very slow, and make it a purpose to find perfect coordination between the flow of the breath and the movement of the body, and prioritize the breath. Usually we are prioritizing the movement and we have the breath follow. But here in this practice we turn that over. Prioritize your breath. Breathe slowly, richly, consciously, invigorating your body. Staying present and let your body follow. See how that feels for you, and maybe you want to bring that practice extended to the rest of your day. So once again we start exhaling, and this time bring the palms together in front of the heart. With your inhale, look up and bring the arms up. Lengthen the spine, stretch up. As you begin to exhale, the arms open to the sides and come down slowly. Stretch to the sides, open the heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. What a beautiful day it is today. The sun is shining so nice, sky is blue, our hearts are open, and we are eager to enjoy and celebrate being alive, create beautiful experiences for ourselves. Next exhale, lean to the side. One hand down to the mat, the other arm overhead. Turn up and twist. Inhale up, move slowly. Pair your movement with the flow of the breath. As you exhale, lean to the other side and stretch. Twist. Celebrate your ability to move. It is a very beautiful dimension of experience to be able to move at will. And as you enjoy and appreciate this ability of moving, move in ways that make you feel good and feel inside. How is your body feeling when you do the movements you are doing? Your body speaks. Let yourself hear. On the next exhale, lean forward, arms straight, forehead down. As far as you reach is fine. Sway gently left and right. Release tension and go deeper into the posture. Next inhale, slowly up. Lengthen, stretch, open the heart. Exhale, forward, slowly, happily. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On the exhale, arms down behind your back. Feet flat on the mat, hands flat, fingers point forward. With the inhale, bring your hips up and your head back. With the exhale, hips down, look forward. Inhale. Exhale. As you celebrate your ability to move, make sure to be aware you're moving every single part of your body during this practice, keeping it young, strong, flexible, open. So during this practice, we're calibrating ourselves for the rest of the day to be integrated and empowered, connected with peace and the wisdom of the soul. Beautiful. Turn over, this time to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width apart and knees are hip width. With the inhale, curve your spine up, look towards your belly button. With the exhale, belly button down, look forward and up, arch your back. So many and good benefits we enjoy as we stimulate the spine. Move your body at the rhythm of your breath and move gracefully, as much as gratefully. One more time. On your exhale, bring your spine to neutral and shift your right hand to the center. With the next inhale, bring your left arm up, reach up high and look up to your top hand, twist. Exhale, hand down, move with your breath. Switch hands and with the next inhale, right arm up. Look up and twist, reach up high. Exhale down. Inhale. We are used to giving more maintenance to the car, to the cell phone and such things than to the body. Doing this practice is like taking care of every single component of your system. Physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. Inhale up, heart open, reach up high, stretch. Exhale, both hands down, shoulder width. Bring your hips back, forehead down, and let your ribs rest between your thighs. Gently sway left and right. This is called child pose. Anytime you like to rest during the practice, please come to child's pose. Next inhale, come to your knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. Open your hips. Inhale up. Go all the way forward, extending your legs behind you. Cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Twisting your hips and gently pressing your heart towards your toes. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, the head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Now we move on to the asana section. Remember, it's breathing, asana, and meditation. So even though we did a few asanas here, it is just a breathing practice. We are just warming up the body. And now we move on to the sequence. The sequence is called the sun salutation. So the sun is shining, well, depending where you are in the world right now, connecting. So we salute with our bodies, with our souls, with our minds and emotions, with all our system. We salute life. The sun, the source of life, with grace, with gratitude, with love, and moving in that way, breathing in that way. Deal? So let's go in that mode. Feet together, arms down with your next inhale, arms up. Celebrate life. Exhale. Lean forward, reach for your toes, legs straight. Inhale, look up. I am so grateful to be able to move and breathe and love and laugh and practice my BAM yoga. Bottom of the push-up, exhaling, and with the inhale, look up, cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog, and we keep this posture for 5 breaths. If you need to take a break, please go to child's pose. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Over time, we aim that both heels are on the ground.
Heart pressing towards the toes, legs straight, arms straight. And even if we are there, we are not holding this posture stagnant. But every exhale we go deeper, pressing the heart closer towards the toes. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, the head down, legs straight, go deeper. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling, lift the heart. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Do your variations as your body instructs you, as it makes you feel good. You can bend one knee and the other, twisting your hips, gently shaking the head, no, and yes. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down. Inhale, come up, all the way up. Exhale, arms down. Sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhaling. On the exhale, reach for the toes, legs straight. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, hands down, feet back, move with your breath. Come to the bottom of the push-up. And as you begin to inhale, lift your heart for Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. With your next inhale, step your left foot forward and bring your arms up. Slowly come to Warrior One. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Your back foot is in a 45-degree angle. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs, and maybe you want to draw a subtle smile on your face. On your next exhale, hands to the mat, foot back, bottom of the push-up, come slowly. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, and next inhale, bring the right foot forward, the arms up, Warrior One, other side. At all times, hear your body breathe and breathe in a way that makes you feel good. On your exhale, hands down, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra with the inhale. Downward dog, the exhale. Yes. I love to be alive. I love my life. I love who I choose to be in face of life. This is what this practice is all about. Connecting with the energy of love in all forms and directions. To engage with our life and day. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down, go deeper than before. Bend your knees, inhale, arms up, chair pose. On your exhale, legs straight, arms down. Fantastic. One more time, sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach for the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling. Next inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Next exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in, and the exhale, hands to the front of the mat, step the foot back, bottom of the push-up, cobra inhaling, downward dog exhaling, right foot forward, inhaling, arms up, warrior one, next exhale, warrior two, exhale, hands to the front, foot to the back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra with your inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward facing dog. If you need to take a break, please go to child's pose and hold on to the pace of your breath. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. On the exhale, head down, legs straight, go as deep as your body allows you to. Bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, legs straight, arms down. Beautiful, shake it off. Now, stand to the center of your mat and separate your feet hip width. Hands to the waist. Inhale, look up, lift the heart. On your exhale, lean forward and slide your hands down your legs, reaching to your shins, to your ankles, or to your big toes. Wherever you reach is perfectly fine. With the next inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. So let's say you're here on your shins, then you go like this. If you're down to your ankles, you go like that. If you're on your toes, you are like this. Now with the next exhale, bend the elbows and bring your heart closer to the space between your knees. Inhale, go all the way in 80% of your full capacity. And then, with your next exhale, go slightly deeper. Inhale, relaxing, and with the exhale, go deeper. Every inhale, you invigorate yourself, and every exhale, you go deeper. When you inhale, make sure that you're not going back. Stay where you are, and from that point, move yourself deeper in the posture. On the fifth breath, go deep to your own capacity. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, shake. Wonderful. Balancing posture now. Step to the center of your mat, and with your inhale, bring your left knee off the ground. Grab it with both hands. Make your body straight. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, and look to one point in front of you. Keep breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. For variation, bring the hand to the waist and open your knee to the side. Look to the opposite side of your knee and keep breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. If you are comfortable there, bring your knee higher and open it more to the side. This is a hip opener, heart opener.
Stay present with the flow of the breath, and with your next exhale, come back to center slowly. Slide your hand down to both hands to your waist, and with your inhale, extend the leg in front of you. Exhale, bring the foot down, shake. Awesome. Now we go for the other side. Inhaling, right knee up in the air. Hold with both hands. Find the spot in front of you and lock your eyesight on it. On the exhale, left hand to your waist, open the right hand to the side with the knee and look in the opposite direction. Bring your knee as high as your body allows you to, relax your hips, and while you do all that, you're breathing deep and slow using the full capacity of your lungs. Next exhale, come back to center slowly. Bring your both hands to your waist, and inhaling, extend the leg in front of you. On the exhale, bring the foot down and shake. Fantastic. Next will be shoulder stand. So for shoulder stand, lay on your back. Shoulder stand is an inversion. That means that we put the body upside down. Lay on your back. Ladies, if you are in your moon cycle, please, instead of doing shoulder stand today, do Viparita Karani, also known as legs up the wall. You can use a wall to support the legs like this, or you can do it just up in the air as I am right now. Arms by your sides, palms face up, breathe here about 15 counts. For shoulder stand, bring your feet up in the air, butt off the ground, back off the ground, hands to the lower back to help with support, elbows down, and bring your body up straight. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Very powerful benefits for your brain as you are in this posture. Make sure to breathe richly. On the next exhale, slowly lower your feet overhead. Extend the arms. If your body allows, interlace your fingers behind your back and extend the arms. On a first instance, we point the toes towards the head and we reach with the heels away from the head. And for a variation, we can point the toes also away from the head, and every exhale let them go farther and farther away. This takes us deeper and deeper into the posture. As you feel ready, with an exhale, slowly roll out of the posture. Keep the legs straight, engage your abdominal muscles, and next will be fish. Fish pose called Matsyasana in Sanskrit. Legs extended, arms down, elbows down, palms face down. With the inhale, lift the heart, tilt the head back. Let the crown of the head rest on the mat. Option 1 stays there. Make sure that the action of lifting the heart and resting your elbows down on the mat is helping you take care of the weight on the neck. Option 2, legs and arms off the ground. Still the action of lifting the heart removes the weight off the neck. Breathe generously. On your exhale, release. Curl the knees into the heart and sway left and right. Turn over to the side, help yourself up. Come to seated. And before moving on, we take just a brief moment to give thanks. With a small prayer, we give thanks to all the masters and sages that came before us and left the practice of yoga for us to do today. So please repeat with me. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Acharya Devo Baba. Acharya Devo Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next is Shavasana. So, lay on your back. Separate your feet the width of your mat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale long through your mouth, sticking the tongue out, opening the mouth wide and the eyes also. Melt on your mat. Inhale. One more time. Keep your eyes closed, your heart open, stay aware and awake.
Follow the sun, and which way the wind blows when this day is done. Breathe in the air, set your intentions, dream with care. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone, a brand new moon, a brand new sun.
As you feel ready, gently, softly, lovingly, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And one more time, appreciate your ability to move. Wrists and ankles.
Follow the sun,
Curl the knees into the heart.
direction of the birds,
Swing
direction of
left and right.
breathe in the air.
Roll over the one side. Help yourself up. Come back to seated.
Cherish this breath.
Next section of the practice, meditation. I love this song. I hope you like it too. Sit up straight. Close your eyes, lengthen the spine. Open your heart.
When you feel this crazy society adding to the strain.
This is meditation time. BAM Yoga, breathing, asana, meditation. We are entering the last section of our practice. We close the eyes, we open the heart. If you like, by all means, come back to your Ujjayi breath, which is that breathing technique we were using, where we engage the full capacity of our lungs on inhale and exhale. Long time ago, I remember, I went to a class and this teacher was talking about lotus posture. This posture I'm sitting in right now. And he was explaining how when we first start doing this practice, this posture, we cross the legs and they begin to give us the sensation of needles and pins. The leg falls asleep and then the mind begins to worry what's going to happen, and we have to get out of the posture. Therefore, never seeming to get there, be able to do it. When we try to meditate or when we want to meditate, something similar happens. But not necessarily is the legs or the knees giving us the call of attention, but the activity of the mind. But the same approach can be applied to both. If you watch your legs falling asleep and you let them fall asleep, nothing will happen. After you're done with the practice, you wake them up and they are fine. So don't let yourself be distracted by the needles and pins in your legs or the legs falling asleep. Go past that. If the legs want to fall asleep, let them. In the same way, if your mind begins to be overactive, presenting you with thoughts and ideas, positive or negative, luminous or dark, don't worry about it, don't fight it, just watch it. If the mind wants to talk, let it, and become aware. What is its talk about? Don't try to change it, just watch it, become aware. What is the subject? What is the theme of the thoughts that your mind likes to entertain? Get to know it. Break the automatic by first bringing awareness. You don't fight and you don't become a policeman or policewoman of your mind. The law enforcer has to exercise the law when the law is broken. This is very different than what awareness does. Awareness simply watches and notices what's going on without having to change anything. Get to know what is the behavior of your mind on your day-to-day. What are its tendencies? What kind of thoughts does it like to play with? Become aware. If you notice that the mind is going more towards the darkness than towards the light, then you can choose to make a conscious change over time. Changing your mind doesn't mean you change once and it stays changed forever. But ongoingly, you have to renew your lease of peace within. So every opportunity, every situation, becomes an opportunity for you to relate with it at peace, in the light, or in the darkness. Become aware during this practice and through your day of the quality of the thoughts that your mind brings. Does the mind think in terms of what you don't want or in terms of what you do want? For instance, everybody wants to be healthy, but most people use the phrase, "I don't want to be sick." What I want is to be healthy, but my expression is in terms of what I don't want. I don't want to be sick, and that's what I say. Teach yourself to become aware if your mind is working in that mode, in terms of what you don't want instead of in terms of what you do want. First, just become aware. Take a few days of watching it. Then a second step will come, but start by taking the first. If I tell you now the second step, you most likely will jump the first step and go straight to the second. But that doesn't generate healthy change within. It leaves us stuck, and we end up resenting the practice because we feel it doesn't work. But it's not the practice what doesn't work, it's the way in which we think. Teach yourself lovingly, patiently, to think in terms of what you want. Speak in terms of what you want. Do and be in terms of what you want. If you don't want something in your life, it is enough for you to know that. Next step, don't look at it. Don't give it any attention. What you give attention to, you plant it firmly in your present. If you don't want something in your life, give your attention, your full attention, devoted attention to that which you do want. Use your free will for this, your ability to choose. Free yourself, bless yourself, love yourself. How is it loving to hold on to thoughts that you don't want? We are creators, and we create through thought, word, and action. Only 3 tools for creation. Be aware and choose what you think about, as well as what you speak and what you do. Teach yourself to think in terms of what you want. Be keen, without becoming a law enforcer, to identify when your mind is going down the route of I don't want this, and redirect yourself. Go uphill on the road towards the peak, the summit, the glory of enjoying your life and who you are in face of it. Every moment, every moment. Every passing moment is a new opportunity to renew your lease with peace, with grace, with gratitude, abundance, creativity, inspiration, motivation. Vic, I notice that my mind brings a lot of thoughts that I don't want, but I can't seem to stop it. The thoughts keep coming. Remember, the task here is not to stop the thoughts. Just watch them. Choose not to feed them with more thoughts. As you just described, these thoughts are coming into your mind without you bringing them. Don't fight them. Let awareness be the spotlight that shines on them. And with that light, allow yourself to see whether the thought serves you or not. If you see that it is a thought that expresses what you don't want, use your willpower, your free will, and change it. Choose new. choose different. And if those thoughts are not coming automatically, just know that it's a matter of use. The reason why the mind is bringing now thoughts that are more in the line of what I don't want is because I became used to doing that. I didn't notice, and I didn't do it on purpose. But by letting it happen, I allowed it, and it became a way of being, and this way of being is unconscious. Choose consciously to program a new automatic if that's what you want. This new automatic could be to build, construct, bring forth thoughts in terms of what you want. But it can also be to be spontaneous, to be free, to be open to the moment, to the new. We are creators. Create lovingly for yourself, for your life, and those around you. As you become aware of your thoughts, train yourself to distinguish when your thoughts are based on fear. As we stand in face of life, we have only two places where we can stand: the darkness and the light, fear or love. Become aware if the nature of your thoughts is based on fear or on love. Teach yourself greater and greater ways, meanings, forms to interact, engage with love. Love is infinite, is vast. Someone can show love by killing or by giving a flower. It is that vast. I'm not saying which one is better or worse, which one is right or wrong. But love can be shown, lived in those ways. Teach yourself healthy ways to interact with love, to be love, to give love, to enjoy love. Become aware in your mind what's the perception about love. Expand yourself, connecting with love. As you feel ready, open up your eyes and let the love from your heart touch the world through your eyes, through your ears, through your nose, through your mouth, through your touch, every one of your senses. Let the love in your heart reach out to the world through your thoughts, your intentions, your smile, your movements. Engage with life today, lovingly, happily, gratefully, celebrating life, celebrating who you are. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining today. Gus, my brother, I'm so happy to see you in practice every time. Thank you. If you're enjoying this practice, please remember we are gathering Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Instagram Live. There is a replay 24 hours, and for the weekend there is also a replay. Go to my bio to find out. Help me spread the word. Enjoy a beautiful day. Namaste. Blessings.